He was second fiddle
in 2001.
Just Stone Cold
To
Steve
Stone Cold
Austin,
Steve
the biggest
Austin.
wrestler in the world, dude.
So I know you guys have seen it.
Yeah.
And I know it wasn't just me that saw it. I'm sure everybody out there
did
has
you
seen
see
it
it?
too.
You saw it.
I'm
Did
pretty
you
sure
see it?
you've seen it too.
You've seen it.
There was an entire discourse that went on just because Triple H was not only on the King of Kings edition cover, he was on the Monday Night Wars. He was on the Attitude Era edition. And the way that they enrolled the covers, it was like the Attitude Era edition was the first one that they revealed. Then they put out the Monday Night Wars one.
Right.
And then you got the King of Kings one, the one that's utterly worthless because there's not that much. I'm just reading what you said. You know, and then they put out the standard as the last one.
I'm surprised CM Punk didn't have a giant X on his crotch. I mean, this guy put himself on every cover.
On everything. And there was to me, it was a really fascinating debate that started. I believe the user's name was Aki Holiday on TikTok, talking about whether or not Triple H was the guy back in the Attitude Era. And it was pretty much a big discussion of whether or not he was overrated. Was he was just a mid-carder type guy?
Yeah.
You know, was he overhyped? And of course, Twitter, social media, TikTok, everybody weighed in on this discussion. And I think really with Triple H's booking these days, it was just a fuck Triple H huge discussion. But
kind of a bad timing.
yeah, absolutely. But since it was such a great discussion, I wanted to just talk about it here. So guys, how do you feel about Triple H? His whole body of work. You can talk about the Attitude Era. You can talk about Ruthless Aggression. Was he a major main event star? Was Triple H, has he been underrated by all these haters, or are they correct? Is he an overrated piece of monkey crap? I gotta know.
Listen,
Oof.
I think Triple H is okay. Do I think he was the guy, a pivotal point? No, I don't.
Oh.
In a way, I feel like is a bit overrated, but I do think he do deserve some flowers. He wasn't like a bad talent. Mm-hmm. He wasn't, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I just feel like he was fine. Mm-hmm. I felt like out of all the major players in the Attitude Era, I don't think he was that big a deal. I think he became a bigger deal once The Rock got bigger and Stone Cold was gone more. It seemed like it just kind of fell in his lap. I mean, no matter how many stories they put out, like he was going to get there, but he was punished for one reason or another, halted for one reason or another. Like, it's besides the point. He was just never the guy until later.
I don't necessarily agree with that. He was a pivotal part of Attitude Era.
Yeah.
I mean, just because you're not the top one or two guys, don't mean you're a huge part of the Attitude Era. This guy had iconic moments. DX with Shawn
Oh,
West,
yes.
he really I must say blossomed.
For sure.
He became into a real character. He took over DX, which was a huge part of the Attitude Era.
Okay.
Huge. Now, was he as big as Stone Cold? Was he as big as The Rock? No. But who was, dude? They were huge. They were the biggest thing going in wrestling. Somebody has to stand across the ring from the top guy, right? Okay. There are moments you remember Triple H.
Right.
In DX, the corporation,
Right.
The game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't get nicknames for nothing, man.
I mean, you kind of do.
All right, you got you do, but his nicknames were good.
I mean, they were good.
Cerebral Assassin.
And I mean, I agree with you. Like, you can't, those are the flowers I do give him. But to say, like, he was a major player. Like he kind of rode Shawn Michaels' coattails.
Wait a
Shawn
second.
Michaels
Wait a
was
second.
gone.
Now.
Wait
a
but
second.
he-
4 years
Yeah.
he was gone. What do you mean rolling
Even then, but
coattails?
at least like a good year going into 2 years strong, he still stayed mid card. DX, like their top champion, which was him at the time, he stayed in the Intercontinental picture. He wasn't getting title shots.
Let me ask you
Nobody
something.
was-
Let me ask you something, Pooh. When did the Attitude Era begin and when did it end? What is the era for you?
For me, the Attitude, the most memorable mark of it around the whole Stone Cold dropped the Austin 316 promo.
Okay.
But I felt like the whole change as a company as a whole was like when Vince McMahon came on screen and said, "We're not going to insult your intelligence."
Okay.
And
That was the
DX
start.
was a huge part of that.
Yes.
They were, but he was like fourth or fifth option. He was behind Undertaker. He was behind Stone Cold and The Rock that we already established.
But
he was
Well,
behind
The Rock
me.
wasn't.
But you're
The
talking
Rock
about
hadn't
the
hit yet.
very beginning of
The
the
Rock
Attitude
hadn't
Era.
hit at the Rock Attitude Era.
Yeah, the Attitude Era went all the way until 2001.
Yeah.
It
And
wasn't
by-
really the Attitude Era by
Yes,
that point.
it was.
It still was.
I would say that the Attitude Era ended at WrestleMania 17 when Austin joined with McMahon. I feel like that was the clear end of
I
it.
could co-sign on that. I agree with
I feel like, yeah, and then it goes into the invasion. You can make that was kind of like because if you think about Austin's rise
Right.
and his wherever you go to Austin 316 or you start with the feud till when it ended when he joined forces with McMahon, that was like the core identity of the Attitude Era.
Even then, like in between those runs, the whole power trip, he was second fiddle.
In
To
2001.
Stone Cold
To
Steve
Stone Cold
Austin,
Steve
the biggest
Austin.
wrestler in the world, dude. You Stone Cold changed
only-
the face of wrestling.
Only because The Rock wasn't there. He was busy.
No.
Mick Foley
don't-
had done sat down by that
You
point.
are
Stone
completely
Cold
missing
Mick
the year
Foley.
of 2000, which was the most creatively and financially successful year in the Attitude
2000.
Era. The 2000. And Austin wasn't there for most of that
No,
time.
he
Triple H made Mick Foley sit down.
He was gonna sit down before that.
Stop it, dude.
Real,
Come
real
on, man.
talk. Undertaker made him sit down.
Real talk.
Undertaker
Triple
made
H and
Mick
Mick
Foley
Foley's
sit down.
Triple H and Mick Foley's feud
Yes.
was great. Great.
The best
And not
part.
just call him Mick Foley. Triple H
H.
made it great too.
Yes.
And I don't even like Triple H. You got me standing for this guy
I mean,
because you hating on him.
I ain't hating on him.
You are.
I'm just saying
Because
he
you're
wasn't
not
a major
Stone
player.
Cold Steve Austin.
He won't.
This guy, man.
But look at as long
like
as he
saying
was
you're
there.
not Cena.
As long
You're not
as he
Ric
was
Flair.
there.
No shit, you're not that guy. There's only one guy.
But I'm saying he wasn't in the main event picture until they were pretty much getting weeded out.
Because they were
Weeded out.
For whatever, like, okay, Rock got busy with movies. Austin was injured.
But he was feuding with Rock for most of 2000.
Freedom of Rock 2000.
Yes.
Over what?
The world title.
Kurt Angle was there too.
Yes, but he wasn't the top heel.
Who?
Triple H was the top heel in 2000.
He was too busy worrying about
He
Trish Stratus
feuded
and
with
all
Kurt
that.
Angle too. What's your
Yes,
point?
he did.
He feuded with all what you would consider top guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your
He
point?
was the
Even
top
when they
heel.
came along, it was like he seemed like, to me, he was behind them.
He wasn't.
Wow. Just because you're not the face, he's still a top guy. Okay. Let me ask you a question.
All right.
Okay, that's how you felt about Attitude Era. But you also, before you said that, throughout his pretty much entire career, you felt like he was never the guy.
No.
Was he never the top? You can make an argument for Attitude Era. Okay, McMahon maybe been the top. Well, he was the top heel for the majority of it. As far as like wrestler, though, I would put Triple H towards the end. What about like post Attitude Era?
I felt like that's more of his shine as far as being
Okay.
the top guy.
Okay.
But Attitude Era wise, I don't think so.
Oh.
I think
I
his
think-
reign of terror actually is a detriment to his.
Yeah.
To me, that is that reign of terror actually takes away from what I think he was. Yeah, he was the top champion for a long time.
Yeah.
But look what he did during that time. It wasn't good.
It won't, but
I preferred his character, the game,
Yeah.
the cerebral assassin, a nasty MF. I preferred him in the Attitude Era. I think his character was great.
See, and my perspective is like ruthless aggression. I have early memories of Attitude Era, but it's mostly from the games and what I heard from my dad and my brother.
right.
But my peak childhood, like ruthless aggression, and Triple H was the most evil, worst person. Edge was there too, but Triple H was that first big bad,
Right,
and I
yeah.
hated him.
And I agree.
And I felt like because I was a kid experiencing it, it was like I can't wait till someone defeats and beats Triple H,
Yeah.
and he was always like the top heel, and then Edge was like right under him as the time went on, and then
Right.
Triple H had turned like face and stuff. So yeah, like to me, I prefer that, but that's where my childhood is. Only in years past where I'm like, oh yeah, he was like the Reign of Terror and everything like that. But coming out of it, he made Batista and Orton.
Right.
Yes.
So,
But that was post Attitude Era. But I feel like the Attitude Era period, he wasn't the guy.
well, okay,
He just wasn't.
Well, okay. Can you say that he was at least okay? Because the two top guys, Austin and Rock, there's
Right.
no debating that.
Right.
Foley one up there, Taker one up there, Triple H one up there. Like the guy was Austin, but then that's Rock, right?
Yeah.
But who's the top heel?
The top heel? Yeah, Taker. You had
Taker was not the top heel in the Attitude Era, man.
He was American Badass.
He was second
dude.
fiddle
Okay.
to,
I mean,
to
my guy was
McMahon.
American Badass.
see, but
bro.
okay,
It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
okay, yeah, okay.
It
Okay,
was-
I
it was
thinking on
Vince.
that. It was Vince.
It was Vince.
Yeah.
But underneath that, if you're just saying wrestler,
right.
okay, he won in 97, 98, but 99 onwards,
99 onwards.
Triple H, top heel. Do you know how
He's not
much
that
my
memorable.
brother hated Triple H for retiring McFoley?
Oh, I can imagine.
Do you know how much we
was right there
hated
with him.
Triple H?
I mean, I was right there
He
with
was
him.
the top heel. He
Yeah.
was the top heel.
But who won't there?
But Austin was a face.
Who wasn't there?
You can't say
WrestleMania
that. dude.
2000
I disagree with you that he wasn't the top
You
guy.
can't-
He wasn't
Yeah.
the top heel.
But he's the top guy if the top guy ain't there.
No, he ain't. That's what you call. This is a word you don't like. This is what you
Interim.
call interim.
Nope, that's
he was
not-
the interim
No,
guy.
interim means, well, we don't want to make you the top guy because the other top guy got suspended or some crazy shit. So we just gonna put this on you because we don't want to piss the other guy off.
If Undertaker hadn't taken a break, if Austin was healthy, and Hollywood didn't call the Rock,
Triple H
No.
feuded with everybody you say
Yeah.
is the
on the
top guy.
mid card level at the time.
So you tell
on the
me you
mid-card
just
level
so
at the
Undertaker's
time.
mid card all of a sudden.
Because the other two guys was busy. He needed somebody's butt to
man.
kick. He needed somebody's butt to kick.
Sorry, dude.
Austin and Rock was doing something else with Kurt Angle and Jericho or whoever.
Come
Again,
on, man.
Triple H feuded with every name that's coming out of your mouth at that time. Chris Jericho, Kurt
Yes.
Angle, Undertaker,
Undertaker.
The Rock.
He wasn't the guy.
He was
man.
tag team champions
He-
with your
he-
man
he-
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He wasn't the guy.
My man,
Wow.
He
my
wasn't feuding with
man
Stone
tore
Cold at
his
the time.
quad and finished the match.
He wasn't feuding with Stone Cold back then.
Yes, he did.
When?
I just said it was-
Whenever Austin, they remember the whole Austin got ran over?
Well, that's kind of terrible.
It was, but
it
he was
did
feuding
happen.
with Triple H at first.
It did happen.
Okay.
From late 2000 and
Okay.
early
Yep.
2001,
All right.
he feuded.
All right. I digress.
So yeah,